Hey guys, welcome back to another little episode here. And guess what? In this week's episode, we've got a little fish ready for the PICO tank.
G'day, I'm Luke and I'm an avid reptile and amphibian keeper. On my channel you'll see heaps of DIY tutorials, enclosure builds, herping clips and loads more to do with animals. I hope you subscribe for some more animal related content.
So as I said guys, I've got a little fish just here, acclimating temperature wise. It's a little PICO tank. I'm super excited. It's a fish I've never kept before. I hope it's going to do alright. It's a little bit of a finicky feeder type fish. I thought I was going to keep this tank pretty easy, but I'll give myself a little bit of a challenge with this one. So the tank's been doing super well. The only thing that has kind of cropped up is there is a little bit of diatom bloom around the bottom of the tank here, and that's just because, well, it's getting light, it's not getting stirred over or anything like that, and it is a new tank after all, so sometimes these things go through a bit of an ugly stage. It's all part of the norm. I'm super excited about the little fish that I've got in here. He's a little 2-spot goby, so he's a little sand sifting goby. He's only a small animal, so hopefully this tank's going to be big enough for him. Worst case, if he doesn't seem to be doing too well, I might try him in the bigger reef. I am planning for this little guy to be the only fish that I am putting in this tank though, so as far as I'm concerned, it's his house, and maybe we'll chuck another invertebrate or two in there, bit of more of a cleanup crew, but I don't want to go overboard with fish in this tank. I want to keep it pretty simple and just make sure that the fish that goes in there is not going to outgrow it really. That's my main focus. So I'm giving you a little bit of a look at the little guy there. He's not a bad sized little fish. He's got a little bit of a sunken belly, but we'll see how he goes. Hopefully he takes to some frozen food or something reasonably easy, you know, something like some brine shrimp or mysis shrimp or something of the likes. But as I said, we'll see how he goes. So from here, he's probably been floating in there for the better part of about 20 minutes. Usually I do like to drip my fish into a system, but in this circumstance, because it's such a small system and such a small fish, I might just take a little cupful of water here and there and put it across into his little bag just to kind of acclimate him to the water conditions that are already inside of the reef tank. I really hope this little guy does really well in here. He's such an awesome little fish. He's been at the shop now for a few weeks, so you know, it kind of shows me that he's got a little bit of resilience. He's a little bit tough, so I figured why not give something that I haven't had a go before. So as I said, I've never had one of these little guys and I've always admired them. They're beautiful little fish, especially with those 2 little spots up the back of their tail there. Alright, so I'll give him a little bit of a go here. I'll open up this bag and start putting a little bit of water in there, just slowly, just to get him a bit more used to the environment that he's about to go into. So he should sit quite nicely just where he is there. I'll just take this little cup, just a little measuring cup that I usually just use for food. I'll just pop a little bit of water across into there. I'll let him sit there for 5 minutes and I'll come back again and repeat the process. And I might do that probably about 3 or 4 times at least. And give him a little bit longer just to adjust to some of the water parameters. Alrighty guys, it's been a little while now. Done that little few cups of water, probably for the last half an hour. Put about 5 or 6 little cups of water in there. I'm gonna let this little guy out. He seems pretty keen to get out of here. There you are, mate. You're all free. Well, there he is. He's in his little tank. He's probably chosen to sit in one of the most turbulent areas of the tank. I think he'd find it a little easier if he went through the middle of the rock somewhere or even down the front of the tank. We'll let him settle in there for a little bit. We'll come and revisit him. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm really excited to have this little guy in there. I really hope he does pretty good inside this tank, but time will tell. You know, he's already in there sifting away on the sand. We'll just keep a close eye on him, try to keep him well fed. So I really hope you like this video, guys. I hope you're really enjoying the little PICO Reef mini series here. And if you do like it, make sure to drop the video a like, give it a comment, and also subscribe to the channel if you really do enjoy it, and turn on that notification bell. That's the most important part, so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing here on this channel. Anyway, guys, take care. I'll see you on the next one.